Well, hey there, guys. Oh, it's in my fucking eyes. Fucking son of a bitch!
Like, imagine this shit in Soviet Russia. They would not have this.
Is this what you want, YouTube? You want me crucified?
Yeah. The Amish are in Florida.
Hello, I'm Mediocre Montgomery, and today... Hello, I'm Mediocre Montgomery. I wanted to do a kind of pseudo unboxing slash review of my new knife. It's a Finch model 1929, as I've been carrying it for a few weeks. Keep life from getting dull. Haven't achieved that, but it is a pretty cool knife. Came with a couple cool stickers and like a little warranty. Model 1929, flipping the Finch. Somehow they knew I have the processing power of a chimpanzee with Hollywood super autism, and that I probably shouldn't be trusted with sharp shit. So they kindly provided a complimentary Band-Aid, which is pretty nice of them. And then we have the knife itself. It's kind of a Barlow style flipper, gray, brown, linen micarta for the handles. Overall length of 6 inches, which I've got some other things here for kind of a size comparison. Also, you can kind of stand it up like so if you choose. I've got like a North American Arms 22 long rifle Derringer, and I've also got a Victorinox Cadet just for size comparison. But overall length of 6 inches, the blade length of 2.5 inches. I've seen people describe it as like a popsicle shape. The blade itself kind of looks almost like a beaver tail to me personally. Blade steel is, I believe it says right on the knife itself, it's 154 cm. It's a liner lock, titanium pocket clip, fits nice and deep in the pocket. Really don't have any complaints. I mean, it's a little stiff, but it's been wearing in pretty good. Overall, I really like this knife. I've been carrying it for the past probably 2.5 weeks. Totally in love with it, totally infatuated with it. Oh, one other cool feature of this, actually. You can kind of see it. The emblem actually glows in the dark, which is pretty cool. Kind of a neat little feature. It doesn't really affect the utility of the knife overall or anything, just sort of cool. This is the first knife that I've ever bought with like micarta handles. So I didn't really know what to expect, but you know, like photos and stuff, it always looked kind of like a rough textured sort of thing. And this was really smooth, and it was kind of hard to get a grip on the knife as it was. And it looks a little scratched up, and that's because I took a file and kind of roughed it up. And overall now, like I can actually kind of grip it a little easier. And I didn't really care for like how much it shined. There was a little too much glisten for my kind of taste, and this being more of like a traditional kind of knife, I kind of wanted it to look a little more worn in and beat up. And it kind of does now. Like I certainly didn't do a great job on it. Fit and finish is pretty good overall. There's a little spot right here, which actually I didn't do with the file. It was kind of just chewed up like that beforehand. But that's probably about the only flaw that I've found on this knife right out of the box. It's you know, it's lightweight. The action is buttery smooth, and like, I mean, this thing, it flips like Shatid.
I'm Shatid and I do a black flip. I'm Shatid and I'm always drunk.
And that was a compliment, by the way. You can even close it one-handed. Just disappears right in the pocket, and I'm used to carrying like the CRKT Provoke, which is a big, thick, heavy knife. So this is like a totally different ball game. I'm your host, Mediocre Montgomery. Welcome back to the Mediocre Militia. We're gonna be talking about the weirdest knife that I own. The CRKT provoke. I guess this kind of falls into like a, maybe not necessarily a complaint, but more of a suggestion. Is like a replaceable like scales or grips or whatever, because like, I mean, with my little North American arms, like the pearl, like if I could get some simulated pearl ones, that would just look fantastic in my opinion. MSRP, I believe, is like right about $125, which is a pretty reasonable price for like a blade of this quality. Really impressed with it, really like it. I think it's worth the money for 125 bucks. You get exactly what you pay for. I'm Mediocre Montgomery. Please like, sub, and share. Sharing is probably the most important thing you can do. If you think I'm a total fucking dumbass and you hate my content, please leave a hateful comment.
I'm Shadid and I've seen God. I'm Shadid and I sing in the choir.